Stop for a moment and think about your daily routine. You wake up, go to the bathroom, turn on the shower, and bathe the same way you've done your entire life. A simple habit, automatic, harmless. But what if I told you that after the age of 70, that seemingly ordinary moment can become one of the most dangerous parts of your day? It may sound exaggerated, it may feel alarmist, but the numbers reveal a different reality. A large percentage of serious accidents involving older adults happen at home, and inside the home, the bathroom is the most dangerous place of all. Falls, fainting, sudden drops in blood pressure, arrhythmias. All of this can happen in a matter of seconds. And what's even more concerning, there is a specific time of day when the risks increase significantly. Today, you'll understand why this happens, what that critical time is, and what simple changes can almost completely eliminate this danger. But stay with me until the end. The final factor I'm going to reveal is ignored by most families, and it can be the difference between a scare and a tragedy. Let's begin with what happens in your body while you sleep. During the night, blood pressure naturally decreases. Heart rate slows down, body temperature drops. Your body enters deep rest mode. At dawn, everything begins to change. Between 4 a.m. and 8 a.m., the body goes through what's known as the morning blood pressure surge. Blood pressure rises more quickly and intensely than at any other time of day. For a younger adult, this usually isn't a major issue, but for someone over 70, that fluctuation can be dangerous. Now imagine this scenario. The person wakes up, still dehydrated, blood pressure unstable, the nervous system transitioning from sleep to wakefulness, and steps into a hot shower. Heat causes blood vessels to dilate. That dilation can trigger a sudden drop in blood pressure. The combination of unstable pressure plus heat plus standing upright creates the perfect environment for dizziness or fainting. And fainting in the bathroom is very different from fainting on the couch. The floor is slippery, surfaces are hard. There's a risk of hitting your head. The impact can cause serious fractures, especially hip fractures. One of the most disabling injuries in older adults. Many people never fully recover mobility after a hip fracture. And in some cases, the loss of independence triggers a cascade of physical and emotional complications that are difficult to reverse. But that's only the first factor. There's another silent issue, temperature regulation. As we age, the body becomes less efficient at adjusting internal temperature quickly. In the morning, body temperature is naturally lower. A very hot shower can create significant thermal stress. The heart has to work harder to compensate for that sudden change. In people with a history of heart conditions, this can trigger arrhythmias, shortness of breath, or sudden discomfort. Now think about how many older adults enjoy a very hot shower right after waking up, not because it's dangerous, but because it feels comforting. The problem is that comfort and safety don't always go hand in hand. Another critical factor involves medications. Many older adults take medication to control blood pressure. Some take it immediately after waking up. The peak effect of the medication can coincide exactly with shower time. If the medication is already lowering blood pressure and the hot shower causes an additional drop, the risk of hypotension increases significantly. The person may experience blurred vision, dizziness, weakness in the legs, and fall before even understanding what's happening. And there's more. Upon waking, the body is naturally more dehydrated. We spend hours without drinking fluids. Dehydration contributes to what's known as postural hypotension, that drop in blood pressure when standing up. If someone gets up quickly, goes straight to the shower, and remains standing under hot water for several minutes, the chance of dizziness rises even more. In addition, the prolonged overnight fast can temporarily lower blood sugar levels, contributing to weakness. Small factors that, when combined, create a much greater risk than most people realize. Now imagine all of this happening before 7 a.m. The house is quiet. Other people may still be asleep. If a fall happens, it could take time before anyone notices. In more serious cases, minutes make a difference. But stay calm. This isn't about creating fear. It's about creating awareness. The good news is that small adjustments dramatically reduce these risks. First change, adjust shower timing. Prefer the period between 10 a.m. and 2 p.m. During that window, the body is more stable. Blood pressure tends to be more balanced. Alertness levels are higher. Second change, keep the water warm, not excessively hot. A temperature between 95 degree and 100 degree T, 35 to 38 degree K, provides comfort without overloading the cardiovascular system. Third change, hydrate before showering. A simple glass of water, 15 minutes beforehand, helps the body maintain more stable blood pressure. Fourth change, avoid showering immediately after taking blood pressure medication without medical guidance. Talk to your doctor about the safest schedule. Fifth change, adapt the bathroom, install grab bars, use non-slip mats, add motion sensor night lighting. Small modifications prevent major accidents. Sixth change, avoid getting out of bed abruptly. The bed for a few seconds before standing. Give your body time to adjust. These adjustments may seem too simple to make a real difference, but it's often the simple details that save lives. Now I want you to reflect. If you're over 70, is it worth risking your safety for convenience? And if you care for someone that age, have you talked about this? Many families only learn about these risks after something happens. Prevention doesn't make headlines. It doesn't attract attention, but it prevents suffering. The bathroom doesn't need to be a place of fear. It needs to be a space adapted to the changing reality of an aging body. Aging doesn't mean total fragility. It means physiological change, and change requires adjustment. Ignoring that is dangerous. Now I want to hear from you. What time do you usually shower? Have you ever felt dizzy or weak during that time of day? After learning this information, will you adjust your routine? Leave a comment below. Your experience could help someone else watching this video. If this content was helpful, hit the like button now. It helps this video reach more families and could prevent real accidents. And if you want to continue receiving important guidance about safety, health, and quality of life after 60 and 70, subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications. Here, you'll find information many people discover too late. Don't wait for a scare to take action. Sometimes changing the timing of a simple shower can be the decision that